Hey everyone, how's it going? So if you've been following this channel, you know that we install paint protection film PPF with Expel Ultimate Plus throughout the vehicle of this Tesla Model Y Performance. And we did it ourselves with a pre-cut kit from Dry Protected. And they are a licensed, authorized Expel dealer from Canada. And if you're in the US, you actually can also purchase this. In addition, in other countries, you may want to reach out to Dry Protected first before placing your order to make sure that they do ship to your location outside of North America. Now, with this pre-cut kits, right now, Dry Protected do have a December special for holidays, 25% off of your total purchase above $300, 300 Canadian dollars, that is. So that's about 200 something US dollar. And the code and description in the description of this video. So check them out. Also, tutorial videos, we highly recommend watching them before installing any of these pre-cut PPF. So this is our first time installing PPF for the whole entire vehicle. And the whole process for each panel took about 15 to 30 minutes. It really depends how much prep work you need to prepare. So how much you need to clean the vehicle, how dirty your vehicle is. So our vehicle is fairly new, fairly clean. And if you can do this when your vehicle is in a new condition, meaning you just picked this up, it's more ideal. Just power wash it. If you want to paint correct yourself with some compound. But if you have a light color vehicle, it's not that noticeable. So we're installing both the rear panel and the bumper in this last couple of videos. I would say the rear bumper is probably the hardest of all the panels. Coming after that would be the front bumper. Every other panels is flat, and you do have overhang that you can tuck in after you let it dry for a few hours. I would say the difficulties for all the panels, with the exception of the bumper, is about 5 or 6 out of 10. The panels are actually the easiest. The front panel, the fenders, and the rear fenders is actually quite easy to install, including the pillar, the A-B pillar. This is fairly easy to install as well. Although the piece is long, you just want to make sure you roll up the film first and then unroll it slowly while you have slip solution on the vehicle and on the film itself. It's a one-person job. It took about maybe 6 hours for the whole entire vehicle if I were to add up the time. And you can do this by section. You can do this a couple hours each weekend if you don't have a full day to spare. But it's something that can save you many thousands of dollars. So whether if you plan to PPF just the front or the rear, you can save up to 60 to 70% compared to getting it professionally done. Now, if it's your first time installing PPF, I would say it's possible. You just have to watch the tutorial. I would recommend at least twice right before you install it. Have everything ready. The ideal is to have your vehicle clean in mint condition right before the day that you install it. So you want to let it sit and let it really dry out. So at least you can check the vehicle again if you need to wipe anything down. But you want the paint to be free of any sealant, any wax, any coating, any dirt, grime, whatever. So it needs to be in a clean condition before you apply it. Another suggestion is to really don't wear any cotton. So you can wear more like less fabric or less fabric in the location where you're installing it. That includes your shirts, your shorts. So in an enclosed environment, wash your hand thoroughly before you do the installation. I wouldn't recommend wearing gloves because you want to have a good feel for when you actually applying the film. And using a lot of slip solution. So that's another key. The last recommendation and also tips and tricks is to squeegee firmly all the bubbles out from the center outwards, whether it's towards the top, to the right, left, to the bottom. Make sure you have good lighting, have a flashlight or a standing light against the panel that you're working on so you can look closely if there's any bubbles, because you really only have a small window of opportunity while you're squeeging out the slip solution to get all those bubbles out. It's not gonna bubble up where it's gonna be easy to see for lighter vehicle, but for darker vehicle you can probably see it without good lighting. But for a lighter vehicle, definitely have good lighting. And once the bubbles form after a couple days, it's gonna be difficult to get out. You do want to check the vehicle each day, at least for the next 7 days after installation, to see if any film lift up. And you just need to push it down. If there's dirt that collect underneath there, you still have an opportunity to apply slip solution to clean it out, and then add the tack solution, which is just alcohol and water to anchor it down. And slip solution is just 6 drops of baby shampoo and X amount of ounce of water. So we typically use 32 ounces and 6 drops of baby shampoo. It seems to work for us because we're in a warmer climate and things tend to dry up a lot quicker. So this will provide full protection for whether you just want to do the full front or the whole car from elements. Exterior wise, if you go on a lot of highway trips, you get rock chips, this will prevent it from happening. It's also self-healing film, so if you get any nicks from rock chips, it will heal itself. Light scratches or somebody trying to key your car, it will heal itself as long as it doesn't cut through. Same thing with if somebody try to vandalize your car. So if they spray paint or put permanent marker in your car, you can wipe that off with alcohol. Hopefully you find this video helpful. If you're looking for PPF installation and you don't want to waste too much money, whether you have that extra cash or not have that extra cash, is still a great project to test out. And you can purchase a few panels, maybe just the front, test out. If you find it easy to install yourself, you can do other panels, or you can start off with smaller panels. They do sell interior PPF as well for test of vehicle, not just for the Model Y, Model 3, S, X. So thanks for watching. Catch you all next time. And again, all the information in the description of this video.